All right. So, welcome back to another episode of the Storytelling
That's it.
Sidekicks. How you doing,
I'm doing
Ings?
good. Living the dream. Staying awake.
You sound like you're like like you're struggling to I don't know, just
Just
be.
life of a toddler mom. I won't get into it again for like the
hmm
eighth time, but there's a
No,
song like an Instagram reel song that it's like it's time
mm,
to cosplay as a person who has their shit together, and that like constantly runs through my head as I live my life.
yeah.
I do anything.
Well, I mean, I'm sure the people that have chosen to listen to our show are like, oh, what's she gonna talk about with
Right.
her kid today?
Yeah.
you know. Um, but yeah, so that's funny because I get some TikToks songs in my head. Like I think
hmm
about them, and then I'm like, where did I hear that song from? And I'm like, oh, it's probably TikTok or from Instagram because that's where we're at.
Yep.
We on Instagram.
There's so many though.
hmm
Though that those are the ones I
Yeah.
get stuck in my head is the I mean if you know it, like the how the hell you spell chauffeur. You know that one? And if I
yes.
hear it once that
Chauffeur.
day, I will hear it
Okay,
in
fancy.
my head 45 more times. It'll just pop in there. And it's just
Oh
because
my
everyone's
gosh.
using that
That's funny.
sound, like for everything. I feel like every other thing I see has that sound.
Yeah.
And I, I
Yeah.
found out that it was generated by AI. Like it's not an actual song. It's yeah.
No way,
There's a
really?
thing where people countrify comments, and I think
Oh.
I think they were Reddit comments, and somebody just put them
Mm-hmm.
in and to that AI
Mm-hmm.
like music maker thing and just countrified what people were saying in the comment thread and then made a song out of
Wow.
it. And that was a rabbit hole I regret going
That's pretty
down.
funny. I mean, that's pretty interesting that people are using AI to create music. I mean, we did talk a little bit about AI in a previous episode and how it could be beneficial, but it's also like we might get to a point where we're relying on it so much that we can't create
Right.
our own thoughts.
Yeah.
Um so but there was this one song I saw just today, I think, where it was it was like it was like the song was reading a Facebook interaction,
Oh,
and like somebody came on Facebook and was just like, Darcy, how dare you? You slept with my man. And then, like, and then the responses were like, what happened? And it's like, yeah, it was over some beans or something. It was such a weird video that I'd watched. And I was like, what in the world?
oh
I
yeah,
was
it's
laughing so
hilarious.
hard because it was, it flowed really nicely, and it like it sounded good. Like I felt like I was, you know, listening to a story but through
That's amazing.
musical form. And
I kind of love that though.
it
Like
remind
it's really funny.
yeah, like it reminded me of you remember when R. Kelly had
Trapped in a
that
closet.
like in the
Yeah.
closet series? Yes, it reminded me of that where he's just like singing
Yes.
a story.
Oh my god, that was the
It's
best.
like
So funny.
it was, and it just kept going. It kept getting so ridiculous. It was just like trapped in the closet,
I'm such a nerd though
closet,
because I know that
under the
like
chair.
Weird Al did a version. Did you hear
Oh
that one?
yeah,
Okay, because I'm saying
hmm
yeah, I heard that one's
I
pretty
think
good.
so. Yeah.
too.
I like some of Weird Al songs. I do like he's got some bangers, like especially the I think he changed the champagne song, like you see me rolling. I think he
Yes.
changed that one. The
Yeah.
hating.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Gets me riding dirty.
Yep. That's one of his best
Oh
for sure.
gosh. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. um yes, I guess we kind of just jumped
It
into
was on my
our topic
mind,
for
so
today.
just started yammering on about it.
Music that gets stuck in our heads. Crazy. I did create a list. So,
Oh no.
and you're just gonna like do based on what you're thinking at the moment.
I think you need to say that again. Sorry. I think you might have frozen
Oh no.
just for the edit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, sure. I was saying that like wait, what's the last thing you heard?
You were going to start talking about songs get stuck in our head. It was like right at that part.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, we're getting into our segment for tonight, and I was saying I have a list of songs that I can talk about, and then like you could go off of what you remember. Like if anything popped into your head, you could say something to that effect of our about the songs that get stuck in our head, because I have a list. I'm a list
Yes.
maker.
I can't wait to hear this list. I'm excited.
It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure. Um, I'll kick things off with an easy one that you might remember. It's Friday by Rebecca Black. Every Friday,
Yes.
this song
Are you
comes into my
serious?
head, and I'm like, every Friday, because she
Yeah.
made the song. I hated the song, and then like because like it it popped up on YouTube, and then everybody was sharing
Yeah.
it and playing it like for a really long time. It was like one of the number one songs on YouTube, that like I think it was one of the first songs that got like a billion views or something
Ridiculous.
like that. It was
Yeah.
insane. I was like, I didn't even know a billion people could be watching, but I don't think that a billion people are watching, because I feel like the people in my circle, my friend group, were just playing the song over and over
Mm,
again. I was just like, why? Because it was so ridiculous. It was such a bad song, but it's such a like catchy song, and I hate
it
that.
is.
I
I
hate
think
it.
that's, like its appeal to people. I think it's just the kind of song that you like write in your own head sometime. And then like someone just decided to write it down and like actually make a song out of it.
Yeah.
It's just
Yes.
ridiculous. And it took
Like,
off.
and then she got like super popular from that one song. Also, she got like chastised. She got
I mean,
hated.
that was probably,
She was like public
yeah.
enemy number one. It was
I mean,
terrible.
scandal
Eh,
brings in viewers as well, turns out.
I know. Yeah. Turns out.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's the first song that gets stuck in my head every Friday.
Every
I'm just like,
Friday. How do you live?
it's well, some I mean, you know what? Some Fridays it's not that bad. Like some Fridays I forget. And then
Do you like wake up
like
singing
at
it?
some point in the day, no, 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 no. It's really just like it for me when it comes to music, like if you say a certain phrase in a certain way, then my brain automatically connects it to a
Oh,
song. So when it is Friday and someone says, "Oh, what day is it?" and you say, "It's Friday," that
yeah.
links
Yeah.
to the song, and then I'm like, "It's,"
And they're
you
like,
know
"Oh
what I
man, again."
Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
Ah,
Weekend.
it's
Yeah.
so like I swear, like I haven't even heard that song in like a decade maybe.
And now, and
Here
now
we
it's going to
are,
be in your head for a
like,
little while.
do
I'm
you
sorry
remember
about that.
more like all the lyrics or just like the chorus?
Actually, well, I remember a lot of the lyrics because, like, a few Fridays ago, we at my church's youth group, we did a karaoke night, and I sang that song like as the opening song for the kids, because I was like, they're not gonna get up and sing. there's not gonna be like one kid that's gonna be like, yeah, let me kick this off. Let me
Oh
start
man.
singing. And so then I was like, yeah, let me kick it off with that. And I was like, it is Friday, so might as well. And it was just funny. Like the kids were just like, what?
Oh man.
No. Why would you sing that? And I'm like,
Because I know all the words.
7 a.m. in the
I say if you know it, sing it.
which sea can I
Oh man.
take?
Now I gotta like look it up so I can hear the rest of the song. And then yeah, it'll get stuck in my head
Oh,
for sure.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh man, that's funny. But yeah, that's the first song that came up. Um,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
no,
continue. I don't have that
that
many
one's
songs,
on
so
there. I'm
I
just
don't have that
itching to
many
hear the
songs.
rest of them.
Okay, okay. The next song I have is "Call Me
Oh
Maybe" by
yeah.
Carly Rae
Yeah,
Jepsen.
same.
Yeah, again, it's another catchy song, and it wasn't one of those bad songs. Like I think the reason why it got stuck in my head was when it came out that summer. Me and some camp friends, we like were trying to make a music video or whatever, and just like be funny with it. So of course, when you're doing something like that, you have to continuously play the
Oh
song over and
man.
over and over to get the moves right and the steps right. I don't know if it's on YouTube somewhere. Honestly, I haven't
Oh.
looked for it, but I feel like there's a video out there somewhere with us doing something to "Call
Oh
Me
my god,
Maybe,"
I'd
and it
love
was
to
like
see that.
driving
That's
around
funny.
a empty parking lot. It was hilarious. But yeah, I that's a song that gets stuck in my head
Yeah,
easily.
forget about it.
Yeah,
Anything she sang, I think. Same.
yeah, yeah. I like her as an artist. She's great. So
Just you again, very
so you know,
catchy tune, like, and that's really all you
very
need.
catchy.
And I used to sing that song a lot just because I just thought it was funny, to be honest, because this person is just like, hey,
Hey, I
this is
just met you,
crazy. Like,
but here's my number.
it's like that's how you live. You know, you do spontaneous, crazy
Yeah, yeah.
things. You never know what's gonna happen.
Mhm. Absolutely.
And it
Exactly.
puts you in a
It's
good
just
mood when you hear it.
it was one of those songs where it's just like I was like, and I used to watch videos. Like I was a big music video watcher, especially because it like I don't know, during our lifetime. Well, you're not super older than me, so
Thank
it's good.
you.
That's good. So during our time frame of living as teenagers, I want to say that like, do you remember going home and like popping on the TV and like
Oh yeah,
watching MTV or VH1? I would watch like BET and all that. So like I just be super excited to see a music video because back then I was just like, oh, this is so great. Like I get to see a visual
love it.
representation of the
Yeah.
songs. And so that was definitely my go-to. Like I'd go home, pop those on, and watching it'd be like watching TV but with music, and I could do other things while they were on depending
Yeah.
if I seen the video or not. And when like music videos had like premieres
Oh,
and stuff, it was nuts.
I was
Like
all about it
it was,
for sure.
it was crazy. Like we would jet to TRL and watch
TRL.
these
Yep.
things. Oh my
Those were the
goodness.
days.
And now it's like you could watch a music video on YouTube if you want to. You don't have to. Like you don't have to. No one cares about music videos
I
anymore.
know, you know, it's weird you say that, not too much of a tangent, but like I actually wanted to be a music video director when I was like, yeah,
Really?
when I graduated high school, I was taking like communications, and in my
Mhm.
brain, like, you know, you have these like pipe dreams, and that was like what I wanted to be, among other things. But I thought
Oh,
I what I
wow.
got really excited because, and this was a long time ago, but when like video
Mhm.
editing software was becoming like more intuitive and more people were using it and everything, and I started using it,
Mhm.
and I was like, this actually is kind of not that difficult. And I actually did shoot like a couple of music videos for like my school projects.
Oh,
They were just school
really?
projects.
Okay.
And I was just in my
Mhm.
head, I was like, I know what I'm doing. Like I could do, and like you said, like nobody cares about music videos anymore. Like nobody even like watches them. Like it's not even like an industry.
Not
But
really.
at the time, in the
I
early
know. Yeah.
2000s, I was all about it.
Oh
all
yeah.
about it.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like I don't know, I feel like the last like true music video that I probably watched was, I don't know, maybe something Drake related.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I think the last one I watched was probably like maybe God's Plan or something like that.
Mm,
But it feels like for me, like I haven't like any new music that's been out, I have not watched a music video. I'll listen to the song, which the song is always nice, but I haven't watched the music video. And the other thing about like music videos and watching them and everything, like some of the music videos didn't like it, for me some of them
yeah.
didn't match the songs. Like I was just like, what is
Yeah.
happening in this video and how does that relate to the song that's playing? Like what's
I
going on?
completely agree. Yeah,
Like
because that was my motivation, I think, back then, because it was kind of like that back then too. And I was like, I could have totally
yeah.
made a better music video than this. Like that was my attitude. I was so
Yeah.
arrogant, but
Like
I thought that.
like one of the ones that popped into my head just now was that You're
Yeah.
Beautiful song with James
Oh
Black, and
man.
he's like in the snowy rain on a
Yeah.
mountaintop and he's stripping down and you're just like, what is, I was like, what is happening? Did he just commit suicide? What is going on?
There are like
I
two.
was
I don't
so
know if you remember
confused.
these because it was a long time ago, but that cold
Maybe.
what like Yellow from Coldplay when that one came out, like
Yeah.
I had all kinds of visuals in
Mm-hmm.
my head listening to that song. And then when they came out with the music video, it was just like
Yeah.
him walking on the beach for like the whole song.
Yeah.
And another one, oh, I think the band was called Cake.
Oh yeah, the no. Is it Cake or is it Cake by the Ocean?
It was,
I don't know.
I swear,
Never
this is
mind.
probably a
Maybe I
very,
don't know.
very long time ago. But they had this video
Hmm.
and they were just going around like having people listen to the song like a man on a street thing. And the people were like,
Oh, okay.
what is
Hmm.
this? Oh, it's a song? Oh, I guess it's kind of cool. And like that was the video that just them going up to the people. Like I maybe it's on YouTube. Like they look it up and like
Maybe.
send
I
you the
don't
link.
know.
But I was just I
Okay.
remember like being like, what is this garbage? Because I don't know, maybe we were spoiled. Like maybe when we were younger, like music videos
Maybe.
were just so
I don't know.
good that we just thought they would always
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like that, you know?
I feel like cuz my mom like she grew up with Michael
Yeah.
Jackson and like all that stuff. And so like she remember I remember her telling me once how big of a deal like whenever Michael Jackson would put out a music video like for Thriller, like that
Mhm.
was huge, you
Yeah.
know? And like people still today will do the
Yep.
dance moves and everything, but his video made sense. He's like, you're out you're out on a date, and then you're watching a scary movie, and then things start to happen, and all of a sudden your boyfriend turns into a zombie
Yeah,
and is
it makes so
dancing
much sense.
towards you.
It
It made
does.
so much sense, and now we're sitting here with watching a man sing to a
Yeah.
camera and strip and put his things so delicately on the steps or
Yeah.
on the cliff, and you're like, okay, and then he's gonna go jump into the water.
Right?
What?
Yeah.
Did I
You're
miss
like,
something?
"Oh, wow." But it just
It's crazy. It's
wait, but I
crazy.
mean,
I
all of
don't
Michael
know.
Jackson's music videos were really elaborate and cool,
That's
and
true.
the
Yeah.
dancing was always
Yeah.
really, really fun.
Oh yeah.
That's it. We were
Yeah.
just spoiled. That's not really
Yeah,
my
and he did. He. They were
yeah.
productions. Like he had whole intros before he
Yep.
even started singing. That was in. I was like, this is a movie. This
Yeah.
is legit a movie.
Yeah. I
Like
remember
what?
even like
Oh my
J-Lo had
goodness.
some really good videos back in the
Oh
day.
yeah, she
Like
did.
stuff I
She
would just
did.
like stay up late to watch because I was like, oh, J-Lo.
Hmm.
It's 2002 and J-Lo.
I know. She definitely I like I well, the song that's coming to my head is not the video that's like the okay, the video I'm picturing is not matching the song that I'm like I'm thinking of Jenny
Yeah.
from the Block, but I'm picturing. Oh, I think it's Get Right, the one where
Mm,
she's like at a party or something, and her kid is running around in the background or whatever.
yeah.
Um, yeah, no, she had some pretty decent music videos.
Like my love
Um,
don't cost a
yeah,
thing. That was pretty good. I don't know. That
yeah,
video
yeah,
was pretty good.
yeah.
God, songs. I heard that song on the radio
Yeah,
like not that long ago,
yeah.
so I was thinking about it.
Oh, was it on one
It's
of those like,
yeah,
oh,
it's on like
it's
an oldies
throwback,
station
classic?
or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my
And I was like,
gosh,
I
that
remember
was only
being like
20 years
19
ago.
years old and like staying up late to watch this music video after my parents went to bed.
Ah, yeah, I loved. That was like one of the things. Like I had to do my homework, and I wanted to be home by 6 o'clock so I could watch
Uh,
BET, and BET would go on from 6 to 8
yep.
p.m. And like they would do the countdown, and it was like, "What's the number one video?" Oh, it's Chris Brown and his "I Need You Boo" or whatever, or "With You." What's that song? It's called "With You." It's like, oh, that's the number
Of
one
course.
song.
Chris Brown once again pulling it out. Out of everybody.
I I went to BET once because
Oh
it was based in
wow.
New York. It wasn't actually
That's
on
so cool.
yeah, it wasn't actually on 106 and Park like it used to be, and then like the station moved to like 57th Street or something, and they were free. Like you can get in for free,
Oh
and
wow.
so all you had to do was just be there. And I went twice. I went once where they just like they didn't have anybody special really on there. And the second time I went, I wanted to go because it was Neo. I got to see
Oh,
Neo perform live for the first time. It was so exciting. I was fangirling so hard, and it and like my perception of like being on TV or just being in that setting, it was like I thought that set was huge, but it was tiny. It
wow.
was so small, and they like we were just there to like watch him perform and stuff. We didn't even like stay for the whole thing. They kind of like filmed it early and all that stuff. I was all bamboozled. I thought things were live and they weren't live. It
No.
was crazy. But
Yeah,
anyway,
you have to experience it, see how it really is. But that's
yeah.
cool though. That sounds like a once in a
Mhm.
lifetime experience.
It was
Once
it
in
was very cool. Yeah. My friend she whenever she would watch a music video, like one of the things that we would always do while watching these videos is we would try to like mimic
oh
the
yeah.
dance moves, and like she was a really good dancer, so was she's still a really good dancer. And like I remember when like Sierra was coming out with her music, the 1 2 step and like my goodies and all that, so like she we would just like because her father had like a huge big screen
Oh
TV in the
wow.
basement. We'd just be in the basement watching a bunch of music videos, trying to like do the dances so that when we would go to a party, we could do
Oh,
we
that's
could dance
awesome.
like the video.
That's so
I
fun
know.
though. It's the kind of stuff you do when you're
Ah,
young and it's, you know, memorable.
yeah, it was fun. Mhm. I still remember some of the
Yep.
moves from
It
like
never leaves you,
certain
right?
Neo
It's in
videos.
there forever.
It doesn't leave.
You could
Yeah.
probably do it right now.
It was like music videos taught me how
Yes.
to dance.
That too, for sure. Yeah. Definitely
Mhm.
danced
Mhm.
around. So you have
Yeah.
more on your list, right?
Oh,
We went off. All right.
I do.
Let's get
Yes,
back to
I
that
do.
because
Back to that. The next one on the list is Bad Romance,
yes.
Lady Gaga.
Oh, that was my
Ra ra
karaoke jam for a while.
rama rama ga ooh la la.
But you're bad man.
I I think it's like I thought about this song yesterday, and I was like, see, it just always comes to
It
my
does.
head. Oh my gosh.
That's so awesome, though. I think
But
that's a fun one to have in your head because you could like sing it while
yeah.
you're like, you know, like vacuuming or something, or like doing the dishes, and it just makes the experience better.
I know. Yeah, it's a pump 'em up song for
Yeah.
sure. I like
Yeah.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
She had some pretty cool videos
Yes.
too.
Okay, so
She
that
had some pretty
she
cool
is the
music
one of the
videos.
exceptions. of like making videos past
Mm,
the time when it was when no one was making good videos anymore. Yeah. Maybe that's,
yeah.
one of the reasons why she broke out.
Yeah.
People were like, finally, like someone who can sing and someone who can make a decent music video and someone who can wear a decent costume.
Something,
Yeah.
right? Oh my goodness. Just but when she went to like when she went to the award show in that
Yeah.
meat dress, I was like,
Yeah.
"What?"
That will forever live in my brain. That's fascinating. I always think, like, I wonder, like, if she had like a couple of stick in the mud friends who were like, I don't know if you should wear that.
Mhm.
Like, there's always
Oh,
those
for sure.
friends
She
who are
most
like,
likely did.
the meat dress. I don't know how well that's gonna go over. And
Absolutely.
she's like,
And
no,
then she was
I'm
like
doing it.
she was then she's like if she's like all you need is that 1%. If you ask 100 if you get 100 no's, you just need that one
She's
yes.
like, look, you got to shoot every shot. This is my shot, the
You
meat
got to
dress.
keep going.
I'll just put it in the fridge the night before. It's gonna be fine.
I can imagine them putting it in the fridge. I'm like, I don't know if she was able to stay in that dress all night because I'm like, after some time, it's
Yeah,
gonna
I know. And then
stink.
you get
Like it's
hungry. Or
not.
people get hungry looking at you, probably.
Oh,
They're like, I hope they have steak
I
tonight.
know.
I gotta look at this meat dress. And they're gonna serve like sandwiches. I was like,
Oh my
you
gosh,
shouldn't think
yes.
about it that hard, as hard as I do. But you makes you wonder because you're like, I get it.
Meat,
Like, it's an aesthetic. She's really trying to push
meat.
the envelope and do
Yeah,
something crazy. But then I think of all the
yeah,
logistics,
yeah.
because it's like, I want to try to wear like a normal dress, like something can go wrong, my heel could break
Yeah,
or my hem
yeah.
could get torn. And if I'm wearing a dress made of meat, like that's just, I don't know. She's brave.
Oh yeah. She's
She's brave.
she is brave. I commend her for doing what she does. Oh my goodness. That's great. Um I have on my list Mickey by Tony Basil, and it's really just because my friend's name is Nikki. So I sing to her every time. I'm like, "Hey Nikki, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey
That's
Nikki."
great. That's great.
I usually do it in person,
That's another
but yeah.
throwback. And that one had a music
Yeah.
video that was like memorable.
it
Yeah.
it did, didn't it? Like and it had was it cuz I know that it was used in the movie uh come on,
Yeah.
Bring It
Yeah.
On. That like the ending, the end
Yes.
credit scenes where they're just like lip syncing to the music. I'm like, oh, that's where it
That was a
takes me to.
good
I'm like, oh,
movie, Bring It On.
yeah, Bring It
I
On.
love that movie
Oh, I
too.
love that
It was
movie.
fun. I haven't watched that in a long time, but I
I
liked it.
dislike the I dislike the
Yeah, no,
sequels,
the
but
best one,
I
the first one
enjoy
was the
Bring It
best. Yeah,
On.
for sure. But
Oh
yeah, it
yeah,
was all
yeah, absolutely,
I
hands
just remember
down.
that music video from when I was like really little. I think that's when it came out, and it was like, yeah,
Hmm.
cheerleaders singing it and doing
Yeah.
like cheerleader moves on like a sound stage. Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good one. That would definitely get. I might be singing that one later. That's probably gonna get in my head. All these songs, I'm gonna be singing all of
Yeah.
them. I'm gonna be looking them all out and be like, oh, jams. They're all bangers.
They are. They are. They're certainly always stuck in my head, so
Yeah,
I could share my head with you.
great. Yeah,
Happy
and
to
that's cool
share
because
my
I'm
head
like,
here.
she gets them stuck in her head too. We'll be singing the same song someday. Every Friday, I gotta play that song so I get it stuck in my
Eh,
head.
you're gonna you're gonna ruin your kid if you do that. Don't do that. She's too young.
Mom, you just hear it.
She's
Like
like, oh, she's
Friday
playing that
again.
song again.
A song from 1,000 years
Oh my
ago.
goodness. That she's gonna know the lyrics before she knows the
Right.
alphabet. She's gonna
It's like at least one day of the week. Best one.
she's like she'll drive you nuts with it. She'll like, it's Friday. Like, no, today is Thursday. It's Friday. No, today is Monday.
Oh no. See that happen. All
Oh
right, what's
man.
next?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. uh Barbie girl.
Oh
Barbie girl is
yeah.
next.
I'm a perfect.
Come on,
Ugh.
Barbie, let's go party.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what? It's not the worst song in the
Oh
world. It's fun to sing.
no.
Yeah. That's,
It is.
that's how I feel about it. Even before all the Barbie rage, you know? I like that song.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the music video.
I think
Another
it's a
wild
funny
music
song.
video.
And the music video actually
Yeah.
made sense because they
Yeah.
looked like Barbies. They had a pink car, and he's like, "Come on, Barbie, let's go party." Like it made sense. It was great.
I'm thinking like when we post this, I should put like links to all the music videos if I can
Yeah.
find them. Like all the ones we mentioned, so people can watch.
I'll send you the list, and then
Yeah.
that way, all you have to do is copy and
Yeah, and
paste.
just like maybe a picture of Lady Gaga's meat dress too for everyone if they haven't. I'll find it.
Yeah, like included in the visual.
Yes,
Like here comes a tumbling look of the
I
dress
might.
right here. Bang.
The title will be Lady Gaga's meat dress, and songs get stuck in your head. I got it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You're welcome. Fun.
Um, the next song I have is uh Despacito. You remember
Yes.
that
Ugh,
song?
I'm not.
Despacito. I don't know
Don't
the
either.
lyrics, but I'm like Despacito. Al Dorito, Puerto
That one is
Rico.
so repetitive. Like I feel like I avoid that song for the reason that I don't want to get it stuck in my head. Like because I know I will. So
Oh
welcome
yeah,
everyone.
absolutely. Alberito.
No.
Okay. Now, now for some songs that are not mainstream, like they're not streamed on your regular everyday basis. It's the
Yes, here we
commercial
go.
songs.
I know all
Here we
these.
go. I First song I have Empire
Yes,
Today.
Empire today. I know my favorite's gonna be on this list. I'm waiting for it.
I hope so. I don't know. Maybe.
It will be.
um. Okay. The next one I have is 1-800
Oh, one
Steamers.
800 steamers. Something, something.
Da, 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 carpet
There we go.
cleaner.
Yep. Cool.
um. The next one I have is I am stuck on
Stay
Band-Aid
stuck
brand.
on me.
Stuck
Yeah,
on me. I'm like, I'll sing that song when I put on a
that's
Band-Aid. I don't
hilarious. I
care.
feel like I haven't heard that jingle in like a long time. Yeah,
It's
that's
been a long
crazy. We even
time,
have
yeah.
a Band-Aid jingle anymore. I don't know. I haven't seen a Band-Aid commercial, I don't think.
Uh, I know, right? Like people don't wear band-aids anymore. What are we doing?
They're like, whatever. They know we exist. We don't need to
Um,
broadcast it.
for sure, right? Like where do you go? You go to
Right.
your local pharmacy. um, the next commercial song I have is
Oh,
Folgers. Best
get up.
part of waking
Folgers
up,
in your cup.
Folgers in your
Nice.
cup.
Yeah, that's a good one. Those I feel like those commercials are always really funny too. Like something funny about it.
They are. They are. There was what was it? Oh, I don't know if it was a Folgers commercial or a SNL commercial. It was just like a weird commercial where this um where it seemed like this brother had come home and he greets his sister and then they go into the kitchen and they're sort of making coffee and stuff and talking and whatever, and then the commercial extends because that I feel like that's where the real commercial ends. Like
Yeah.
he comes home and it's like, oh yay, thank you're safe or whatever. It comes home from the army, but then there's like a part of it that extends on. I think it's on YouTube, and
Yeah, probably.
like the the brother and the sister are talking in the kitchen, and then like the parents come downstairs and they're just like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" or whatever. And he's like, "Oh, mom, dad, what's up?" And then they're like, "She's your
Oh
sister." Like
no.
we're just and I'm like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, well, we love each other and we're
Oh
gonna get
wow. I think I
married."
did see that
You
sketch.
just see you see the mom like crying in the background. He's like, "Ah."
Yeah. Okay. Because now I'm thinking, are those commercials funny, or am I just thinking of like parodies that SNL did of that? And that's what I remember.
I don't know, but that was a
All
that
right,
was a
looking
funny
that one up
commercial for sure.
for sure.
Um, the next song I have is the Kit Kat
Oh,
bar.
yeah.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that
There you
Kit
go.
Kat bar.
Yep, that'll get in there. Stuck.
um, and then I have
Oh
Meow
man.
Mix. Meow
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 meow meow
meow meow meow
meow
meow
meow.
meow meow meow
That
meow
song always
meow
reminds me of
meow
Austin
meow
Powers because I think Dr. Evil sings it.
meow.
I
Yeah.
always hear it in his
Hmm.
voice. He's like, meow, mix, please deliver. I don't know. I watch too many movies.
Oh
Anyway.
my gosh. Same, same. I have
Oh no!
Chia.
Yeah, Chia
The
Pet.
Chia Pet.
Oh man. I bought a Pee Wee
Oh
Herman
gosh.
Chia Pet not that long ago. I saw that
No
it was like
way.
a thing, and I was like, I have to have that.
Really?
I don't know why. I was
Oh
like, I have to get that. This is the
gosh.
most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Oh man.
Oh, that's funny. Um, I just when I think of like the chia pets, I always think like, okay, well, the leaves won't stay on forever, so is it just like a
Yeah, I think it
brown
dies and falls off.
thing? Oh, that's so
I know.
weird to look
I
at.
know. I haven't even like watered mine yet because I don't want it to like look weird. It just sits
Mm,
there.
mm-hmm. Mm-mm. You gotta throw that away. Put it in
Yeah.
the ground somewhere outside. It'll be fine.
Yep. Um.
um, I have clap
Oh,
on,
clap off,
clap off,
clap on, clap off.
the clapper.
Yep. Wow, these are throwbacks. Like
Mhm,
I
mhm.
haven't.
This is back when.
Well, I was just
No,
saying
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I
Mhm.
haven't heard or seen these commercials in probably 10 years or more.
That's yeah, because a lot of the I don't watch commercials a lot today, and when I do, they're they're okay. Like I feel like I watch more commercials about drugs, like
Oh god.
Ozempic. Ozempic. I'm like I'm like that's not even the right
Oh
song
yeah, all those drug commercials are always
because
ridiculous, and and they always play
they
weird
are.
songs.
And like when I hear the Ozempic one, I think of the actual song, like, and then I start singing that instead, and I don't.
No, some of them
Anyway,
are really weird. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Some of them they're like they're not making their own jingles. That's what I wanted to do. I also when I was younger, I wanted to
Oh
be a jingle
yeah,
maker because I loved like making
that
jingles,
sounds fun.
and so that's what I wanted to do. But I didn't know how to get
Sure.
into that business, so it didn't
We
work.
both had dreams shattered. It's a tough business out there.
I mean, I'm like, if anyone's hiring for a jingle maker,
I
let me
feel
make
like
some
a
jingles for
long
you.
time ago they used to have contests where you could like write a jingle and then
Mm.
send it to them and they would tell you whether it was terrible or not. But they don't.
Oh yeah, was it held at the local malls and stuff?
Yeah, or you had or it was like a newspaper ad you would like send away. You would like send it
Mm-hmm.
to like a PO box and then they would like contact you, tell you if they were going to use
Hmm.
it or not. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. Funny thing, right? As I said, the mall. The first song that popped to my head was "Let's Go to the Mall."
Yes,
I
and that is a
mentioned
song that gets stuck in my head if I start singing it. Yeah.
yes.
Today, today, today.
Today,
Yeah. Oh, that is a good
today.
song.
Let's go to the mall. Let's go to the
That is
mall.
fantastic. parody of an 80s song. It's a fantastic song for sure. Adding that to the list.
it it was it the fact that that song was on Dance Dance. No,
Was
it was
it?
either on Dance Dance Revolution um the Wii one. What's the Just Dance?
Oh,
It was on Just
wow.
Dance. Yes.
I
That's
didn't
how
know
popular
that.
it was because it was on Just Dance and like I just like I loved how
I would
catchy it
totally
is.
dance to that
It's
song
such a
every
cute
day
song.
if I had that. For sure.
Everybody
Play.
come and play.
Throw all of your kids away. I think I know it
Let's go to the mall.
today.
Robin
Oh man,
Sparkles.
so good. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
she's the best. I
Okay,
know,
back
like
to the commercial song. I'm crying. Oh my gosh. That's so funny.
I'm so excited.
Okay,
List.
okay, bring it together.
Keep trying to.
Bring it together. All right.
Oh
$5
yeah,
foot long
five
Subway.
dollar foot
Mm.
long.
Annie,
Oh
Annie,
man,
Annie.
that is another good one. That one used to always make me hungry.
What? Oh, okay. Sorry. my my best friend is sitting over there doing work on her computer.
Fine.
The next one I have. All right. The next one I have is
Oh
Education
man,
Connection. You can't
you know
tell
what?
me. You can't tell me that that song didn't
Ah,
get stuck in your
like
head.
yeah, it's so weird because I used to hear that song all the time, and now I never hear it, and I almost like
Mm-hmm.
forget how it goes. It's like education connection. I don't know. Am I getting it wrong? I know what it was about. Like I know what it was. Like it was like a toll free number that you called so that you could get hooked up
Yeah,
to
yeah.
college. But
Okay. What was it? I went on the
yes,
internet to get a connection, education connection. Match me with the right
yeah,
college for free. Get connected for free. Free with education connection. Get connected for free. Free.
that's it. So
I
weird.
wonder what? What? The army guy?
Oh right.
Would
Is she talking about the army
you?
commercial?
No, you're talking about. I think so. You're talking about the one that's like you're sitting on your couch. That one where he's like, I don't know. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh.
I don't know. Like be all that you can be in the army. Sorry, you know, that wasn't on your list probably,
Oh,
but
is it that
she made
one?
me think of it.
No, that wasn't. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
um the next one or no, the last commercial I have on here is the freecreditreport.com.
Oh,
FREE, that spells free
yeah.
creditreport.com, baby.
That was definitely one. I'm so surprised because you didn't have the one that I thought you were gonna.
Wait. There's one more
Okay.
that just popped into my head. Um is it squeezed in the middle? The one with the
No.
cookies? Squeeze in the middle, smack dab in the middle. Oh, okay, wait, let me think.
Oh, now you're gonna guess.
Uh
Okay.
I'm
I'll
gonna
give you a
try.
hint. It's one of the ones that are like education connection where it's like really repetitive and it's like something it's like a number you have to call.
Oh, um, um, no, I can visualize.
I'm
What was that? It was like a cable. It was a cable TV
Yeah.
one. Was it that one? Ah! Wait, let me look
Well,
it up. Hold
it's
on.
one that would play on
Ah,
cable
no.
TV or
I
like right not
wait.
regular not like paid cable but like regular cable, but all
Mm-hmm.
the time. I could and I like I could, it's in my head now. I could sing it.
Is it the Optimum
No.
Triple Play? That one? Oh man. I don't
All
know.
right, I'll give you one more
What is
hint, and
it?
if you don't guess that, I'll start singing it for you. There was an
Okay.
opera singer in it.
Oh,
Is anyone else catching at this
oh no.
moment?
Yes! How did I forget that one? Call JG Wentworth 877 cash now.
You know what though? To be
Call
fair,
now.
like the reason I immediately thought of that one was because I told you I watch Curb Your Enthusiasm, and the last season
Yeah, yeah.
Larry is dating this woman
Oh.
played by Tracy Ullman who like keeps singing that song at him like all the time. It's like in her head. And she like walks around his house going, I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. And he's like, stop singing that song. And she's like, I can't help it. It's in my head. I can't get it out of my head. And I'm like,
I have a structured settlement, but I need cash now. Call
yeah. And I'm like,
eight seven
there
seven
you
cash
go.
now.
That has to be the one. Like, that has to be the one stuck in everybody.
that that is definitely the one. You're right. That commercial still comes on.
Yes.
That one of
Yeah.
those commercials.
And it plays
Oh my goodness.
repetitively like all those prescription drug
Oh
commercials too. Just
yes,
over and over.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
They know
Just
their
something
target
in between.
audience. Oh man.
I mean, I feel like I feel like every time I think about like, oh well, I'd love to have some money. I don't think about JG Wentworth because I'm like, I don't know how that money, how I would
Right.
get that money. Like it doesn't make sense to me because you're like, it's your money, use it when you need
Where's
it, and I'm like,
this money I
but I
keep
don't know
hearing
that
about?
you have the money that I like. How do you have my money?
Right. I know. And like a stripper settlement, like
I'm
they
like,
make it sound like it's such a great thing, but it's like something you get when like you sue someone or like someone hits you with their car
yeah,
and you go to like
something, right? Oh
claims
my
court
gosh.
and get your structured settlement. Or I might be wrong,
Whew.
but that's what I like to imagine
Maybe
is that
I don't know.
it's like somewhere and you have to like call someone to get it, which is like so
Yeah.
weird. So they should just send you a check, you know? I don't know.
Mhm.
And then you have these singing
Mhm.
opera these opera singers. They're like, don't forget a bunch of money. Call this number.
I know.
I need cash now.
That's so great.
And cash now, man. It's
Mhm.
like
Ugh,
cash
cash
now.
now.
And it would be
Not
funny if they just send
tomorrow,
you an
not
envelope of
yesterday.
cash because they said it's cash now. Like they wouldn't do that.
Mhm. I
Just
know.
like a bag of
I feel like
money
you'd have to
shows
go
up.
through a bunch of hoops though. There's no way that they just like be like, "All right, here
Right.
you go." Like what do I have to do to get this money and how soon can I get it? Like what do you need
Right.
from me? Do I have to give it back? It's like you said it's my money, use it when I need it. So if I need it
Right.
right now, you know what I
It's
mean?
probably such a hassle in real life. You call the number and they
Ah,
put you on hold for like
in real
3
life,
years
it's a
or
good
something. Bounce you
it's a
around.
good idea, but I don't know.
Give you the runaround.
Use it when you need it. I'm like, all right, Walls. Hello, I need
Yeah.
money and I need it now. Where's my money?
Give me my money.
That's how I would just that's how I'd be on the phone. I'm like, all right,
Right.
where's my money?
Exactly.
You well, we need your name and your
No, no.
information. No,
You
no, no, no,
said
no. You told me in the
it was
commercial.
on the
You
TV.
said it's my money.
The singing,
Use it when I need it. I
the
need
singing
it.
opera lady said that all I had to do was call this
Use it
number
when
and
you
you'd
need
give
it.
me money. They
All
probably do
gotta do
get
is
this calls all the time. They would like get people calling like, "Where's my
I know.
money?"
I'm like, oh, where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money? Show me the money. Like I'll be like I'll be like what's his name from what's that movie with Tom Hanks? Not Tom
Yeah, show
Hanks,
me the
Tom
money.
Cruise. Oh, show me the money. Show me the
Cuba Gooding
money.
Jr. A very talented man.
Oh,
He just should have
you
called
had
JG
me at
Wentworth.
hello.
And he would have gotten his money.
Exactly. God, it's money.
There you go, Cuba. There's your money.
Show me. Oh man. Get your money, man.
Well, that was an extraordinary list, I must say.
Thank
Yes.
you. And I didn't even get into
Oh,
Disney,
Disney.
so
Yeah. Those, yeah, for sure.
Like I could tell you one of my best friends, like if I said, "What's the song you think about in your head right now?" She'll probably say a song from
Oh
Tangled.
yeah, that's a good one. Mother knows best.
Mhm. Maybe not that one, but like the one where she's like
Oh
in the
yeah,
beginning, 7
when
a.m. in the
my life
visual morning
began.
lineup. That's because she she wakes up at like the
Yeah,
crack of
yeah.
dawn. And I'm like, go back to bed.
It's a good song. It's a very uplifting song for
Yeah.
sure. It's a good movie
Hmm.
too. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That is a good movie.
yeah,
That is a good movie. I think of I might when I think of like Disney songs, my brain immediately like goes to maybe Mulan or The Lion King.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Those are definitely good freaking hits.
Be a man.
Beauty and the Beast. I mean, those songs
Oh yeah,
definitely
Beauty and the Beast.
memorable. I think I would know all the
Yeah.
words to every single
Hmm.
song if it started playing. Probably,
Really?
yeah, because
Oh my goodness.
that's my
Oh
era.
boy.
That or probably like The Little
Hey.
Mermaid.
Well.
I probably know all the words to all those songs too.
Oh
Just saying.
yeah. Yeah. I'll for sure sing "Poor Unfortunate
Oh,
Souls" a couple
nice.
of times. Like poor
That's a good one.
unfortunate souls in the
Man, my head is
grave
just full of songs now. I
beneath.
don't even know where to start.
What's the first one that popped into
The
your head just
Band-Aid
now? What?
song. Is that weird? I hadn't heard it in so long.
I am stuck
Band-Aid brand.
on Band-Aid
Band-Aid stuck
brand.
on me. It's just been such a long time since I've even heard that song. I was like, my brain's like, yeah, I
Hmm.
remember that. Total recall.
Total recall that song.
Band-Aid.
Oh my gosh.
This episode
Oh.
sponsored by Band-Aid. They don't have a commercial, so they're sponsoring a podcast.
I know.
When you need a Band-Aid, go
Right?
go
Cover up your boo
when you have a
boos.
boo-boo, go get a Band-Aid. You know where they are. We don't need to tell you. They're probably in your bathroom above your
No.
toilet.
Well, it's funny because like wasn't like the Band-Aid brand wasn't the Band-Aid song directed at kids?
Yeah.
Like it was directed towards kids because the kids were singing the song. So I'm like, what does a kid do? They go to their parents for a
Yeah.
Band-Aid. So it's like, okay, if I have a boo boo, I think Band-Aid, I think mommy and daddy. I'm
Right.
like, Mom, I have a cut.
Yeah, I
Save
mean that would
me.
make sense. I feel like maybe it was supposed to make kids like less afraid of like getting a boo boo and needing a band-aid. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
I have no idea.
But that's what I'm like.
I wasn't in that
Mom.
ad executive room when they decided they're like, we need a song geared towards kids so they are less afraid of band-aids.
I know, right? Like the other, like, yeah, like when I would watch kid shows, we'd have kid commercials. So it was always like toys and action figures and car, like
Yeah.
the little cars, and and then there was like maybe a commercial for a new movie for Disney Channel. Like let's watch a Disney Channel movie,
Yeah.
like one of those, or that was another song that got stuck in my head. Let's watch a
Oh
Disney
yeah, yeah.
Channel
Well, you were making
movie.
me think of I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. That one just
Yes,
popped in my head.
yes.
Yeah.
Toys R
That
Us.
song played a lot, and
That's
that
a
was
good
like,
one.
yeah, I know every word of that song. It'll get stuck in
Mhm.
your head too. You're
Mhm.
welcome.
I I used to like I remember getting like the booklets. Like my mom would get the booklets from Toy Story, Toys R Us,
Same thing.
and and I would just like flip through and I'm like, oh, I want
Yep.
that one.
Well,
Oh, I
that's
want that one.
fun.
I want that one. I want that one. Did I get all of them? No, maybe I got one or two,
But you could
maybe
dream.
none, but I could dream. I definitely dreamt a lot. Like, oh, I
Oh
want that one. I
man.
want that one. I want that one.
I remember just
Yeah.
walking up and down the aisles and just being like, there's so much stuff here. I wish I could have it all.
It was
Yeah.
overwhelming. Yeah, it was for sure overwhelming. Like I loved
Yeah.
going to the store. I think but we wouldn't really go for me. Like we would go there to get like a toy or a present
Right.
for someone else for their birthday, whether it
Yep.
was my cousin or something like that. So, you know, going there was really cool. Like I there was this big one
Hmm.
in Brooklyn right past like King's Plaza,
That's
so
fun.
out that way. And I loved going there. It was huge. It was
Yeah, I bet.
huge. Well, huge to a little kid.
Oh,
So,
it was
you
probably
know,
way bigger than the one we have here. Sure. The one that was near me
yeah.
anyway. But yeah,
Yeah.
we had a big one.
So, mhm. Yeah. I miss well, yeah, the mall that Kings Plaza Mall, it's changed
Mm,
so much. Like it used to have like um a Warner Brothers store that you like my mom would go in there and then she'd leave me. I'd go to the back and there was like a little toy section where you could crawl in and play with all these little push these buttons and
yeah.
things and pretend like you were the Martian. Ah, good times.
It's really fun.
Good times.
Yeah. Oh, girl childhoods were so fun.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think they're bringing Toys R Us back. I know it
Yeah.
went out of business, but I heard something about it coming back. I don't know. I could be wrong,
Oh, really?
but they said something.
Oh.
I read something somewhere that they were like, "We're not going forever.
Mhm.
We'll probably just
Oh,
downsize or
nice.
something. It won't be as huge as you remember,
Okay.
but
I mean, I was thinking like those toys had to have gone
right.
somewhere, right?
They're
Like
just in a warehouse.
they
Those toys. Should make a
probably
movie about those
being sold
toys.
online by Amazon.
Next Toy
Oof.
Story.
That yes, Toy Story 5, like the lost toys of Toys R Us.
Yes,
They go on a
they need to
mission.
get back in the stores. Tired of hanging out in the
Mhm.
warehouse. It's so
Yeah.
depressing.
And they have to battle like a human being that knows that toys can talk.
Yes. Oh my god, we should write this down. Pitch it to Disney.
Hey, this is ours. This is our stuff. We're
Right,
copywriting
yes.
it right
No one
now.
steal this idea.
We said it here first.
No one gets to know about
Oh man.
it.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Do you have any other songs that get stuck in your head?
I mean, that was the big one. I was saving up for you. Yeah.
Daisy Wentworth.
I don't even
That
and all
that's
like
a
I
good
said, all the
closer.
ones that I hear on Instagram all the time, I swear they're just always in my head all day long. It's not even fun. It's
Yeah.
like, go away. I'm tired of you.
Mhm.
What's the next trend? Come on.
Bringing the noise.
Right? Whereas
Click,
the one who
click, boom.
she's like, I'm looking for a man in finance. Trust fund
Yeah.
or something. 6'5", blue eyes. That song gets stuck in my head. Sorry. There's your answer. That
It's
song needs
okay.
to go away.
Oh my goodness. There was this other one that just popped into my head. Um, it's called
Oh,
Shoes.
shoes.
Like I don't know if
Yes,
you've.
shoes, shoes,
Oh
shoes.
my god, shoes,
Yeah, that one used to
shoes,
get stuck in my head too, for sure, all the time.
shoes.
Shoes. Yeah.
Oh man, that's good.
Yep.
That's good.
Right.
Ooh,
I
my
know.
cheeks
I was like, are our brains empty? Do we empty our brains of songs
hurt.
yet?
Maybe no, I could never. Like if you say you could say something and I'll think of a song. Like just like I know that
That's
it'll come
really
out of
interesting. I
nowhere.
feel like I'm like that with like movie lines, which is if someone
Oh
says
yeah,
something and it
that too.
sounds like a line I heard in a movie, I'll like repeat the line to them and they're just
Yeah,
like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, it's in the
yeah.
movie. Sorry."
Yes, 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 yes.
How my brain works.
um, this girl that I'm following on Instagram, chatting with
Hmm.
Shantae, she like did something and she's saying like, oh, like I think it was like a tweet, and then she said like, okay, so it was about
Oh,
Shrek. And so immediately the first like line that popped into my head was like, "Not the gumdrop buttons."
Pretty
I
good.
was like, "Okay, okay, I'll tell you."
That
You
was
know,
pretty
yeah.
good. Wow. You sounded just
Thank
like
you.
it. That's amazing.
I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you, Amy. I am
You
the
are the gingerbread
I'm the
man? Oh,
gingerbread man.
no.
I am the
You
gingerbread.
live on Drury Lane.
You can't catch me.
She's married to the Muffin Man. Just
The Muffin Man.
not my legs. What is he?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't tell him anything. Oh.
I haven't seen that. I need to watch that movie again. It's a classic.
I love that movie. Such a
Yeah.
good movie. I could watch it and fall asleep and not care
That'd be a
because
great
I'm
movie
like,
if I was
this
to
movie's
too.
just too
Yeah.
good. Oh, and it's not like it's not like one of those like, oh, it's a boring movie. Like I will watch it
No,
until
I
I get
love that
tired.
movie
That's
when it came
that's
out
what
and
I
I
do.
was an adult. And I
Mhm.
had the soundtrack because there are a lot of great songs in that movie.
Oh
Like
yeah.
not just like
Oh yeah.
actual songs, the real songs they put in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I used to listen to the soundtrack all the time and I used to watch the movie all the time.
All the time. My my favorite movie soundtrack of all time is Space Jam.
That's great.
Space Jam.
Wow.
Yep.
Space
I
Jam.
used to play that. Like I think I still have the CD. I don't know where it is, but I know I like that was I had that CD. I had like a Will Smith CD. Like I stole some of my mother's CDs and stole. I borrowed
Yeah.
for an
Already
extended
didn't get
period
back.
of time.
Yep.
But yeah, Space Jam. I love those songs.
That
Oh
was a
my
funny
goodness.
movie. I know I see that
Yeah.
movie pop up on like Netflix all the time and I'm like, I should watch that again. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan.
When Michael Jordan was thinking
I
about
know.
leaving basketball, we were like,
I know.
ah.
Right? And then he was like, he only did baseball for like 5 minutes, then came right back.
I know.
It was such a big deal.
I was like, your hand-eye coordination is not good for baseball. You need
I
basketball.
mean, yeah, that's a thing where you're just like, I'm so good at basketball. I could probably be good at other sports too. And it's like,
Hmm.
that's not how it works, buddy.
No, that's not how it works. It's either you
Yeah.
practice all that
It's
time
like, you're just
or you're
really good
just
at
being
basketball,
like
and that's
real bad at it.
okay.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Hmm. Yeah. It's like, listen here, you're no Aaron Judge, all right?
I feel like it's like
Because,
when like a really famous movie star like also wants to be a rock star. It happens a lot, but it's
oh
kind of you're
yeah,
just kind of like, all right, stay in
yeah,
your lane, okay? Like, stay in your lane,
yeah,
please.
yeah, yeah. They I do find that a lot of TV show artists they try to transition into music
Yeah,
artists, and some it works. Like some it works. Like Selena Gomez, she was able to be
yeah,
a an actress and do her music, and then jump back into acting. Great. Um, Lindsay Lohan,
right,
no,
right.
like I
Doesn't
don't.
work with
I feel
everyone.
like she had like one or two. I think she had like one or two good hits, but like she couldn't really sustain the musical aspect of her career. Like, yeah, but yeah, Hilary Duff, of course, Miley Cyrus, like just certain people just have it, they could do it. Olivia
Yeah.
Rodrigo, she can do it. Like,
When you're young and you have a lot of energy and you have a lot of talent, it's possible to jump around and do lots of things. So I feel like if you've been a movie star for like 30
yeah,
years and then one day you're like,
yeah,
I'm going to start a band, it's like, okay, well, you're already famous. You know what I mean? Like, it's going
yeah,
to be easy for you to tour and get ticket sales.
yeah, yeah. Like it's funny. It is funny because I feel like a lot of Disney actors and actresses just jumped from doing Disney
Yeah,
to doing like music, and then because they sang a song one time or two times for
yeah.
Disney and it was like, "Oh yeah, you're a singer." Like it's like, "Okay. You saying "We Are the World"? Get over yourself.
I
It's
think
like
like the
relax.
audition
But
process, like I think it
mm,
requires people to just be multifaceted like that anyway. So like the expectation is that
I
it's
guess.
going to happen for them anyway, because
Mm,
when their show's over, then they have something else they can fall back on,
mm-hmm.
or like that makes sense.
True.
Yeah,
It does make sense.
because they can sing
Yeah.
and dance.
They can sing and dance and
The
act.
triple
That
threat.
is the
Yep.
three thing. Yeah, exactly. The triple threat.
Yep.
Like if you can't do any of that,
Get out of here. We
you
don't
ain't gonna
want you.
be a Disney
Disney
star.
doesn't want you.
You ain't-
Get out.
Go
Right.
to Nickelodeon.
Exactly. I think you're onto
Go to
something
cartoon.
though, for sure.
No, there was some singers from Nickelodeon, like Miranda
That's
Cosgrove. Like
true.
she had a hit
That's
wonder.
true.
I liked her song. When I'm kissing you, my senses come alive.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's good when they can break out like that. It's got to be really hard.
hmm
You got to be
Oh
like
yeah,
totally
most likely. Not
right,
everybody's a Raven
right.
Simone.
Oh man. Oof. Right? She's definitely a powerhouse talent. So, yeah.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
So,
Ah,
yeah.
well, this was fun.
That's fun.
My I have to
I
like
know,
ice
it's
my
funny. I was
cheeks.
like
They're so hot
my
right
face
now.
starts hurting and then I just my brain just empties out. I'm like, I
Mm.
don't know. Do I have anything else in there? Let's see. Not sure.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Yeah.
you want to
Yeah,
close
we're
this
good.
out? Ah,
Yeah, that was
mm.
fun. We had a really exciting time talking about all those songs and Lady Gaga's Mitras for sure. We'll be thinking about that for a while. So thanks for listening. Bye.
Thanks for listening. Bye. Rah rah.
Hey,